Coming up, would you know how to act if you were dining with the Queen? Neither did we. We're taking an etiquette class that can be used in any situation you find yourself in. Well, the royal wedding is very dignified, and that means that it comes with a lot of rules.
Yeah, stand up straight.
I'm trying.
All right, so we're brushing up on our royal etiquette with Diane Gottsman. She is with the Protocol School of Texas.
Morning.
And good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm great. Thank you for having me.
I think we're a little nervous because you know all there
know.
is to do with
What am I doing wrong?
etiquette. Exactly. What are we doing wrong already is what I feel I need to ask you.
You know, the real protocol, the etiquette of being polite and regal and royal is to be approachable. And the Queen, believe it or not, believes in approachability.
Very nice. And I know with the Queen, we're going to go over some questions and answers so people know exactly what it would be like if you met the Queen and the protocol. Now, is it appropriate for you to walk away from the Queen? Perhaps if I walked up to her, said hello.
I don't think so, Monica. I think if you have an audience with a Queen, you're going to stay there. But you never give her your back.
Okay.
And by the way, you never extend your hand for a handshake either. You know, here in the United States, we say the person who extends their hand first has the power.
Right.
But you always wait for the Queen to extend her hand, and then you give her a shake. So, Ernie, let's shake. Now, normally we would give a very firm shake. With a Queen, you would lighten it up a little. Now, not so light that but right, just a little.
I'm working
less firm.
Didn't Michelle Obama take some flack for? Did she put her hand on the Queen's back? Or I mean, that was a big deal.
You don't touch the Queen. You don't hug the Queen. You don't kiss the Queen.
Wow. Okay, that's just one of those things we have to worry about. Now, one of the things, too, is, you know, obviously when you get the opportunity to talk to the Queen or be with the Queen and have tea with her or eat with her, this is why this is all set up, because it's time to kind of learn how we would have tea or dinner with the Queen.
And so when you are meeting the Queen for the first time, you're going to call her Your Majesty.
Okay.
And every time after, in conversation, you're going to call her Ma'am. To rhyme with blueberry jam, all right?
Okay, that's how you remember, ma'am with blueberry and jam.
Ma'am.
Okay.
Right.
Well, I noticed one thing that I've not seen before, two napkins. And there's a tiny little napkin on top of a really big napkin.
Do you know what the difference is, just so you know?
No.
This is a luncheon napkin. So it's a smaller napkin, and it would be a tea napkin.
Okay.
I don't have
and you
one,
would
so
open it all the way up and put it on your lap.
Okay.
Really?
Men and women, all the way
Now,
up.
I've seen a lot of people do this
You're
before
not
they
on a-
put their napkin on their lap. Is that appropriate?
Well, this is not appropriate. You're not on a desert island, pleading for help.
Yes.
And men and women, the fold goes to the waist, and it goes over both thighs. You just don't want a 50-50
We're going to need a
chance
bigger
of-
napkin.
Oh, Ernie, stop it.
Okay.
And so this napkin is a dinner napkin.
Okay.
And it is opened only halfway, and the fold goes to the waist as well.
Okay.
What would happen, though?
Dinner napkin, tea, and lunch napkin.
But if I were to violate, if the fold didn't quite go where it, or if it was crooked or something, I mean, would I get a dirty look? I mean, what would somebody slap me on the wrist? What happens?
No. The only reason that we say this is because we want to make sure that you're covered. So when you stand up, you don't have a big old piece of goo on your tummy.
Okay.
No one's watching and taking notes.
Now we're going to get to the tea part. So if we were going to have tea with the Queen, perhaps tea and crumpets or something of that nature.
So here is your teacup.
Thank you, ladies.
You always carry both the cup and the saucer when you're 12 inches away from the table or more. But if you're sitting at the table, you're only going to lift your cup. So let's see you have a little sip of tea. How would you do that?
I'm not doing
Oh, so you're good. You both pass. Your pinkies are down. Most people want to put their pinkies up.
Okay, and it's not appropriate to do this.
Down. No slurping.
Oh, man.
You're not going to drink your... Okay, you don't guzzle, Ernie. No guzzling.
No shooting either.
That's right. And you never leave your teaspoon in the cup. Oh. Just like you never leave your soup spoon in the soup bowl.
Okay.
And are you allowed to do this? Like
This is a sign of bad manners.
Okay.
You always stir in the center and place your teaspoon behind the glass.
Okay, now
As
we
for the
move to the
plates.
food part.
All right. This is a multitude of horrors if you don't know how to dine, and not just when you're dining with a queen. This is everyday good manners.
Okay.
So always you eat from the outside in.
Right.
If
Okay.
you're worried about what utensil to use, you go outside in.
Okay.
Make a B and a D.
Got
Your
it.
bread plate is going to be on the left, and your drink is going to be on the right.
Okay.
So you're not going to be drinking from the Queen's water.
Yeah, so that would be the way it would be. And the fork out and open is I'm
going to show you. When you are resting between bites, if you're eating European style, which means that you don't change hands.
Okay.
You cut and bring the food to your mouth, tines down. It's very efficient. You don't have to be European to eat this way. It's a whole other segment.
Right. Okay.
But resting, this means I am resting.
Okay.
Please do not take my food. All right.
Oh, I thought that was you were done.
I am resting.
Oh.
And then at 10-20 position, the knife and the fork tines down means I am through. You may take my plate.
Oh, okay. Well, I had that opposite. So you've taught me something. No wonder they were always taking away my plate. That's right.
Now you know. The utensils.
Or maybe they thought I was eating too much, Diane. Thank you so much. Now
Great
we can
ideas.
have tea with the Queen, Ernie.
No guzzling, Ernie.
Okay, I will remember that. If you'd like more information, some more tips, a lot more that Diane has to offer in terms of getting it right and being prim and proper, you can go to our website, foxsantantonio.com, click on news links, and Diane has so much more stuff to give you. So we appreciate what you've done for us this morning.
Thank you very much. So we will, let's toast to the Queen. How about that?
Toast, and to Diane as well. And
the royal wedding. We'll be back
We'll be
after
right
a break.
back.
What if we guzzle like this real quick?
No, that's a no-no.